قال الله لا يهوى Shami Shai Basham Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule and teach well. Peace and salutations to the brothers on the four corners of this earth, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity, risking their lives more now so than ever to do so. But I'm not talking about another short impromptu. I literally just posted this in the group chat. You know what I mean? Thought I would go through it and you know what I mean? Because these are the prophecies of today. These are the prophecies that come into pass before our eyes. If you don't know, you know. Alright? It says, President Trump's demands that Denmark hand over Greenland to the US or risk a trade war and possible military action is confronting Europe with the unthinkable. Its major ally for more than 70 years has turned into one of its most urgent threats. Right? So we've seen the Satan fight against Satan. And look at that, the big fish up just pop back into my thing. You know? But we go to this one first, this one more. You'll get to that, that's no. Alright, it says we would go to we will start at 11. Point is in 16. It says, and the beast that was and is not, even he is the eighth, and is of the seven, and goeth into perdition. Right? And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them, for he is Lord of lords and King of kings, and they that are with him are called, chosen, and faithful. And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the horse sitteth, are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. For power had put it in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree, and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of power shall be fulfilled. Right, so that this is after 70 years, the closest ally is now one of the biggest threats. Right, the 10 horns. This is the 10 kingdoms, better known as the EU. You know, it was the EEC back in the day. Type in EEC. Right, better known as the EU. You know. Yeah, it says and the 10 horns, which also is upon the beast, these shall hate the whole. Who is the whole? Who is the whole name? Babylon. Right? And my brothers keep mentioning this, because we see the tensions growing within their confederacy. All right. Let me go to, I believe it's Proverbs 21 and verse 10. It says, the soul of the wicked desireth evil, his neighbor findeth no favor in his eyes. Right? Because these was good allies, as the article say, well, the closest ally, one of the closest allies, why? Europe is one of the biggest threats. Well, America is one of America is now one of Europe's greatest threats. That what it's saying, and it was allies for so long. You know what I mean? Because this is a prophecy about the end times. The prophecy of the end times. That's all it is. Right? Okay, so all of them will go into what position? What you feel as does when the tensions was high in Venezuela, who sent warships? France. That is what one of the allies as well. Right? France sent a ship or a plane or something. They sent some military something. I forget exactly what it is. But they had allies, right? And now we've seen the allies turn enemies. When Prophet said, his neighbor findeth no favor in his eyes. You understand? You telling one of your allies you hand over Greenland to us, otherwise it could be problems. You don't favor anybody, you don't show anybody love. Now the wicked man being revealed here again. Right? That is what it is, the wicked man being revealed here. Right? And this could be real show because it's just straight to the point. Matthew 12 and 25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan shall cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? You understand? And now, cause the um, we see how fragile the kingdom is right now. This kingdom is at this point in time. Tensions are high across the board. Right? Everybody finger on the button. Right? Everybody ready and willing to go to war for whatever they believe is or believe in or what have you. Everybody ready to send the missiles, send the military in. You know, I believe is the Prime Minister of either Denmark or Greenland say, if they come, they will shoot first and ask questions after, something like that, something along them lines. Meaning they're not in agreement with the whole Trump taking over Greenland situation. Trump getting real carried away, basically, is what they say. And then just not going to lie down and take it. Alright? They're not going to lie down and take it. You know? So as it says in Revelation 17 and 16, the 10 horns, what shall hate the whole. And that's what they're doing. They grow into hater because why she oppressing even them. You know what I mean? Proverbs say, well, shall find no favor, your neighbor shall find no favor. It's in his eyes. You know? He not looking at them as allies, he looking at them as resources that they need. You know what I mean? And if we go to the Habakkuk, alright, we go to the Habakkuk 2, and I believe it's 5. It says, yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and desires death, and cannot be satisfied, but guardeth unto him all nations, and he put unto him all people. It's the same thing it's in Revelation 17. The waters that he was set upon his people with multitudes and so on. Right? So we know who the wicked is. We know the wicked is represented as in the scriptures. And if you don't know by now, you ain't going to ever know. You know? If you're not aware by now, when again you would be aware. This is the end of that kingdom. This is the end. Satan trying to cast out Satan right now. You know, the house is divided. And that is what it will be. You know, it's about your desires as hell. You have no satisfy in this one. You want to take and take and take, and you will take it by force. You know what I mean? By force, by violence, by bloodshed. That is why his blood have to what cleanse back the earth. His blood have to be spilled to what cleanse back the earth. Alright? So once again, it's just another signs at the times. A very big sign at the time, Lamar. Not just another one, but it's just another prophecy playing out to show you the times that we living in, to show you that these words are really faithful and true. There's no doubting in this. Alright? So with that, I hope it was edifying, I hope it's spark food for thought. Until next time, shalom.